right, and we are live with a new stream. We got to start the stream with the little Mooj, right? Little Mooji. Little Mooji up in here, so cute. Blah, 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 blah. Moji, moji, moji. All right. Hello, everybody. We are streaming. I tried to stream yesterday. It didn't work. Hopefully today it's going to work without any glitches. My name is Mindo. Min's Mind. I have been streaming for, I did one stream a year ago, or a few streams a year ago with my friend Gwen, where we were playing around with AI, and I've decided that, this year I'm going to start playing around with YouTube, as well as I'm going to start playing around with AI tools. So let's see here if I can at least, switch this over here. Sorry about that. Let's switch it over to the right screen properly here. There we go. So, I've been working on a short film called, or tentatively called, Universal Love. I'm probably going to change it as we go, but this is a little bit of where the short film is at right now. Actually, while we're checking that out real quick, I'm going to check if the stream's working. Let's see if this is not glitching here. Perfect. I think it's looking pretty smooth. All right. So, all right, back to the show here. So basically, this is my short film here that I am messing around with. Essentially, it's an idea that's been bandying around my head for over, I don't know, 6 or 7 years now. This idea of universal love, and yeah, the fundamental idea is that humanity has been searching the cosmos for thousands, millions of years to no avail, and so as a result, we're lonely in the universe. We've come across many planets and not found any life. And here it's kind of, the text here is kind of like 200 billion galaxies, each galaxy 100 billion stars, every star dozens and hundreds of planets. We've scanned over 200 sextillion planets in the known universe, which is approximately how many planets there are in the universe. Colonized millions of them, but still humanity is alone in the universe. Everywhere around us, beautiful but desolate worlds. But it was the dream of a little boy. There he is, little boy. A feeling of a planet calling us across endless time and space. Dreams, the final frontier. Well, I'm gonna mess around with that and see if I'm not super confident about that. And this is that alien race, which is on the ass end of the other end of the universe, which I did spend some time yesterday trying to get these images. It took me quite a while, I have to say, because this is the base image that I like. And we're going to generate some more today while we're messing around. I finally got kind of a spaceship that I wanted. I wanted this to have like 4 or 5 eyes, actually, but it's really hard to like get these eyes right, unfortunately. But at least I did get it to be able to, be a spaceship in space, right? So this is like almost like a large version of one of these small ones. So like this is the initial image that I had to pare down. So actually the initial image is this one, which I then animated to like have that nice little animation with the eyes blinking there. And then I kind of essentially blurred all that out, edited all that out in Midjourney, so you can see like all these are here, and I essentially only took out this dude, so I blurred out all these other ones, which resulted in this, and it gave me some trees, unfortunately, but whatever. I kind of like that. They're not exactly human or earth-bound trees, but they do look very similar, and then what looks like almost like foxtails or whatever here. But Yeah, so you got this one, and then I use this as the base image to create all these other ones, including this one. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the detail right, which annoys me a bit. That I couldn't get this kind of detail that I want. Um, but you know, I did get some nice images that I might be able to use for later. In particular, I really liked this one where this lurching beast is moving across the night, because I wanted to show essentially that the boy here had a dream and woke up and then go told his buddies there. And in fact, let me see if you know what. Come to think of it, this original image of the sleeping boy, I wonder if I can animate that differently. Oops, I got Elon sleeping. This is old stuff. This is also a story that I'm still working on. All right, let's see here. I got a sleeping boy here. See, I tried to get his eyes closed. It's just so funny. Here we go. Okay. Let's see if I can animate this. It might look better if I just animate this straight in Hailua. So this is Hailua. It's probably my favorite tool that I used recently that I can at least publicly share. I have access to a few creator programs, which is nice to be able to play around with what's upcoming. Here, okay, this is closed eyes. So I've got this little boy. So I'm going to see if I can animate him. Boy waking up. Let's see if this works out a little bit nicer. See, so here I'm pretty happy actually with this. It's squinted here, which is kind of funny, but I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to grab that, put that in my CapCut here. So I kind of want them to travel. This is I'm trying to make this like a 3-part or 2-part series. But yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool, right? You know, my favorite genre is science fiction, and I kind of love all science fiction, but in particular, I really love cosmic horror. You know, and like I don't know if you guys know Rick and Morty. Let's see here. It's that head. I want to figure out to show me what you got. These guys, like, this is kind of classic cosmic horror. You know, like the showing you the dread of the vastness of the cosmos, which I think also gotta get shifty, yeah. But so is what is that? H.P. Lovecraft deals a lot with cosmic horror. So like, yeah, he's kind of Lovecraftian horror, right? Cosmic dread. In terms of like Cthulhu, right? Like the vastness of Cthulhu. And like this like mysterious, eternal, massive thing beyond human comprehension. You know, like I love that. Because that's how I feel when I look up at the stars, you know. Anyway, so that's kind of where I'm coming from with the genre and what I'm trying to achieve in a lot of my short films. In particular, this one, it's almost like, and I love love, and so like this is kind of like a love story that's cosmic love in a way, as opposed to cosmic horror. But we're only in the first part of this. This is just mainly humanity just grappling with the reality here. And as you can see, it takes a little with Hailua. So usually what I do is I do multiple things at the same time. This one, I didn't like how this animated. I animated it before. Where are you? And it also, this is a little bit better, the original animation, but I just don't like that. You know, like I don't like the color change, and it might be because Hilo doesn't know how to deal with these colors, but it dealt with the colors pretty nicely. Let's just type in slow and see how that deals with it. And this lurching, I think I liked earlier. Yeah, I like that. I think that's okay. So I'll bring that in here too. see. Place this in here. And I might bring these over here. Now, this is actually a story that I've already told on my YouTube. I already have a story that I did share a while ago. This one, We Finally Found You. Oops, sorry about that. We Finally Found You, which is the story of, and I'll just kind of move through it, you can check it out, but it's on my YouTube, about like these creatures. It's almost like told from their perspective rather than where I'm starting from humanity's perspective in this case. But there's like, they were lonely, and this is like, of course, earlier Mid-Journey, a little bit harder to play around with the tools, but still pretty strong, I have to say. Like, I think this is, I can't remember if this is early Runway, but like, frankly, like, pretty great, right? Like, able to move the objects like that and all that. Obviously, there's some blurring here and strong distortion, but like, it took me quite a while actually to get all these things right. Like, I wanted a ship that was an eye because they also have, they're just like one-eyed people, which took me a while. I keep going with one-eyed people. And then this particular image, I'm very proud of, like, them taking a picture and like taking a picture of Earth and putting it up on their wall, like, and that's like how they commemorate us, because they'll never see us, they'll never meet us because the universe is too vast. Anyway, so that was the idea behind that one, which I, didn't quite get to where I wanted to be, and maybe this is like the prequel in a way, but so now we have kind of a different art style, which I'm playing around with, and definitely a different style of alien, although it's still like this kind of one-eyed beast. And their spaceship is clearly very different. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at right now. In terms of the creation of the spaceship, it took me a really long time last night just to play around with. Like, I had to go through multiple layers of achieving that, which started ultimately with this, right? And like, from here, I use that as a character reference. So like, use the character reference tool, which is this one right here, clicking on that instead of this, which is style reference, and that's photo reference. Click on that, style reference, and I prompted large furry tentacle spaceship flying in the air, right? And so like, then it gave me all these, and this was actually pretty dope. I might still use that. Actually, you know what? I am gonna grab this. I'm gonna edit this and edit away these other spaceships here. I do really like that, so I'm just gonna grab that. Although, it's funny because it shows perspective with this. But no, we'll see. And I do like these. I just don't know how to use them. This could be it emerging. I'm very strong on that. This one is also pretty great, actually. Let's see if I can edit this one as well. I don't like these spaceships, though. Boom. Spaceships. Taking that out. Let's see where we got to with these here. Ooh, it's also December 1st. All my fast hours have regenerated. Oh, this is really nice. I'm gonna upscale that one. And upscale this one. See how they animate. Look at that. Wow. Let's see if I can. I just don't like the eyes so much. Oh, fuck it. Okay. Screw it. Sorry. Beep it. I don't know if the F word is bad or good on stream or not. Okay. And we're gonna put that as sky here. Usually Midjourney is really good about like removing stuff. It's really bad about like adding stuff. You know, like if I wanted to change that into like a tentacle creature. Oh, let's see if I can do that actually. Let's enter the editor. Let's see here. Let's see if I can. Grab that image address and go back into the editor. And this tentacle. Let's see just if that works actually. This is good though. What? I thought I had more. It's December 1st. Oh, the renewal date's on the December 18th. I'm gonna have to skip some more fast hours. Or upgrade. I'll have to upgrade. Well, I'm gonna buy some fast hours now just so we can play around. This is the problem. Midjourney is expensive. I'm probably gonna, on the next video, I'm probably gonna use Flux. It's faster. And Kriya is pretty dope. Free Pick, also Magnific, is pretty dope in terms of this. Like, look at these images I generated the other day. Pretty cool. Yeah, these are just upscales, but like this is pretty nice. It's probably suitable for a different style of film right now. I went a little bit too stylistic, so all right, so we have to go back and do that again, unfortunately. Stupid Midjourney. I'm just gonna do that one. Let's see if that works. Just gonna submit that, see if that works. There. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if we got something good here. Didn't come through, unfortunately. Did not come through. What do you do? Well, whatever. I'll just use this one. I like that. That's fine. I'm gonna hide that. I like this. Let's see. I don't. These kind of look too much like birds. I just don't want it to make birds. Sorry, I'm burping. All right. Let's see how these do with animation. So this is basically the process. Creation, character reference. Yes, I do want to download multiple files. Thank you. And these finished. Okay, let's see how the boy woke up. Oh, so it's so weirdly animated though. That's the problem with that. I'm gonna try to redo that. Boy slowly waking up. It's all about words like slow, honestly. Alright, so this one I did put the word slow and he's touching his heart, the poor boy. Like, I hate that it took away the style, you know? Like, the initial image is really cool looking. And it just took away the style. Like, at least this one preserved a little bit. It's so funny because the first one did the best job, and I put gestures as the word. I might just have to use this one just for like a split second. Yeah, I'm kind of giving up on you. All right, and I can grab this one too. Perfect. And now to put them back in the crosshairs. This is how my process is kind of funny because I sometimes I just like the concept first and then I like just play around in concept and then I start to come up with a story. And so oops, I'll take that away. And then let's do this one too. See how that works. And then lastly, this one. Yeah, okay, so let's see if these four turn out the way that I want them to turn out. And from here, I think I'm gonna have to go back to the story here for a second, because I need some sense of scenes. 200 billion each galaxy, 100 billion stars, every star, dozens, hundreds of planets. We scan over 200 sextillion planets in the universe, colonize millions of them. So I've done most of the shots that I wanted for that. Every around us beautiful but desolate worlds, but it was the dream of a little boy. I don't love this line, so we'll work on that. Dreams. First, radio waves or light signals. It was through direct consciousness. Blah blah. Let's see here. First contact wasn't through radio waves or light signals. It was through direct consciousness. Too soon detecting their presence across the void. See, I don't like all of that narration there. Also don't like any of that. I do like this though. I think it kind of ending it there might be good enough, so I might just have to edit some images where they're like looking. You know, up into the sky. Yeah. So, oh, let's see how these came out first. Okay, still waiting on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way back down to... Actually, so maybe the last shot is actually this shot. And I guess, can I extend that? I've never tried extension in high-low. I don't think it exists, actually. Where is that initial shot? Okay, here. Oh yeah, I can't extend, unfortunately. But what I can do is take the last shot. Yeah, I can take the last shot. How do I do that, actually? Extract an image from a video. Easily. Snipping tool. What's the snipping tool? Windows Media Player. No, I want to do Mac. Photos, choose export frame to pictures. Oh, I can use the photo app. That's funny. Like, can I use Premiere Pro to do that? Okay, I can do that later. Cool. Or DaVinci. Maybe DaVinci, because I'm trying to learn how to use DaVinci Resolve. Or if I can do it in CapCut, it's fine too. Or just in the Photos app, actually. Can I just export the frame from here? Let's see. QuickTime Player? Yeah, like how are people doing that? Open image sequence. Oh no. Okay. This isn't QuickTime Player. Oh yeah, DaVinci has it. All right, I'll play around with that another time. Oops. Not doing so great. I'm gonna prompt it without any text here. Oh, this came out. All right, let's see how this came out. Interesting. I'm gonna try to reprompt this as let's say like moving upwards. Or so like flying into space. Let's say that. This is thing where things get tough because this is not like a usual image that Hilo would see, or most training data would probably see. So it's gonna struggle with that. Let's see if I can get down back to the original here, because I do want like a group of. I want to look at a group of these. Let's see here. I'm always losing this one in particular. Or is it a recent upscale? Can I grab the recent upscale? Oh, whatever. Here, I got it. Okay. Copy image address. It's gonna be a tough one. We'll see if I can actually quite pull this off. This is a little difficult here, because I want to show them looking at this. Yeah, let's see if that works here. Might be a crapshoot. Oh my gosh. It kind of worked. It kind of worked, yo. I'm going to rerun that. Yes. That's amazing that it worked. Wow. I mean, this is not exactly what I wanted, but it got the context. It understood what I wanted to do. That's amazing. Dude, AI. AI, baby. That's what we're talking about. All right, this is the closest one. I'm going to be very subtle and very strong on that. I'm also going to do the same on this one. I'm going to rerun it one more time. Dude, crushed. Okay, well, let's try this one too. Okay, let's just try a version of that, but we're going to remove this thing and we're going to use this thing instead. Oh, dude, amazing. Okay, not quiet. Look at let's give it a sad face. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm huge and I'm flying away. Oh, I'm sorry. This one is dope, though. With the eyes, too. They gave on all the eyes there. I just had to remove the spaceship. Don't hate that one either. Ooh. Okay, that might be. Okay, that's usable for me. Okay, so I'm gonna take this out here. I'm gonna take that out. Just move this guy in there. It's so funny. Like when you do this, it's like it takes the context of like flying to space, and it's like okay, that means spaceship has to be somewhere in the scenario. Um, I think sometimes Kriya Flux via Kriya is a little bit more accurate in terms of like when I try to prompt it. I was trying to actually make the humans have like robot um like egg-shaped robots, and I could not get it to work in Midjourney at all, but at least in here I could get like close to what I wanted. Unfortunately, I kind of gave up on this exercise, but um like this is actually not bad here. And the process that I realized I could do now is like, and this is actually not bad. Um, Unfortunately, I couldn't get size right. I was trying to get it to be like 4 foot tall, 5 foot tall, but it could not get that. But I did realize that one process I could do is like generate an image here in Flux in Kriya, and then use that as a reference over here as an image reference. Okay, here we go. This is great. Um, did it give it a mouth? Oh no, that's my screen. Haha. All right, so I think I like this one a little bit more. Yeah, I think this is cool with that sun or moon there, but it'll probably warp that context there. Um, wow, look at these. This is dope too. I think I'm good with this, and I think I could actually very subtle and very strong on this because I think it's strong enough for that. But I think what we're gonna do is just try and animate this and see how it comes out. Oops, not that one, this one. So I'm going to upscale it also. And meanwhile, let's see how these came out. Did they come out? Oh, look at this. Oh, see, that didn't quite. Let's see if I can put launching upwards. Launching might not be the right word here, but. And then we got this one. Oh, see, that's dope, although a little strange, like it's alive, which it is, but I'm gonna say flying up into space, let's say into orbit. See if that kind of nudges it in the right direction. Oh, look at that! Wow. Ooh, I love the detail on that. Love the detail on that. This kind of makes me think like the level of detail in this, and then the difference of style versus this makes me think about like what kind of stories I could do that account for that. Like a door with no key, which is the short film I did last week. It combined multiple styles, right? Like here, you can see my watching habits, but yeah, see like a door with no key, which yay, 129 views. It's like you know, um, showcasing multiple styles. Even got photoreal here for a hot second, but like illustration, 3D, and all that, and that's kind of what I'm trying to lean into. Um, in this particular one, where I'm like, okay, let me showcase the different types of styles that I can pull off, or that Midjourney and these AI tools can pull off. But in this case, um, I'm trying to go with one or two general styles, which of course locks me in a bit, unfortunately. So, all right, so I got this upscale and these beings here, which unfortunately have heads, which I don't love, but whatever. We are also going to try to animate them in High-Lua and see how that goes. And I'm just going to put flying up into orbit also on that one. I do love how that looks, I have to say. itself. And this one's pretty good, except for these have legs, unfortunately, which I don't love. But I could also change them. I could also, you know what, I could just remove them entirely. Come to think of it. Might be even better just to remove them. Yeah, take these monofocals out. Motofocals. Yeah, let's just put clouds there. I don't need y'all. Y'all is ugly. Alright, I really hope this boy comes out because I'm going to have to generate him like 20 times. Alright, this is good enough here. Yeah, you know what? This looks pretty cool if we're just looking at like rocky foliage here. Or this one. I think I'm going to go with that one. Yeah, upscale. I like Midjourney's upscaler and Magnific's upscaler, which is amazing, but for this purposes, you know, sometimes I'm just trying to finish it, so I'm just playing around with that. Oh, here we go. Oh no, the boy is flickering. I see. So you didn't want to move him. All right, I'm gonna have to reprompt slowly waking up. I'm gonna take out boy. Just slowly wake up. Maybe boy kind of made it adolescent-y in a way. Like, this is not bad. It just is too cartoonish. And he doesn't wake up. He doesn't open his eyes. Let's see, this one, he also, I think he does open his eyes in this one, but it completely changes the animation style, yeah. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. You know, I want to do one more where he's like slowly waking up, opens eyes. Save that for later. Let me get this one. All right. I might do this as the starting piece. I wonder how long have I been streaming for? Let's see here. Been streaming for 36 minutes or so. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we start with this. And unfortunately, I might have to cut you. Move you elsewhere. Love that artistic style here. Unfortunately, her hand warps here, but I do love her. I do love him. If anything, I like him right here. Oops. Shorten her. And then we do need a shot of don't have a group of people looking out into the universe. I think I had one previously, but I didn't quite. I need to redo it. Okay, so I had people looking at graphs and charts from the future. You can see all my old work. I love the way Midjourney organizes. It's so easy to like find everything, and their organization system is great. But even just like scrolling down, it's just so easy to mess around with. Here we go. Okay. We got people looking at charts. This is perfect here, actually. Looking at constellations in the sky. Look at that. Perfect. I'm going to upscale that. upscale that. Unfortunately, hopefully the upscale fixes all these faces, but I don't mind it if the faces don't get fixed properly. I do like how futuristic they look, though. Futuristic scientists. I don't know if I didn't do these yet, so these also need to be done. Okay, so there you go. A few of those images, which I do need to do. Put that into another generator, actually. Let's see if I can do that. I'm using another generator off screen, by the way, just FYI. And okay. Wow, it's hard. It's hard. Oh my god, it's so annoying. If I animate these people here, it makes them look like people. Unfortunately, in this image, it's better to not have any people. Ooh, flying into space, a little Furby. Just completely lost the thread on that one. All right, let's see how this came out. And then it has seagulls. Like that's annoying. I might have to like actually remove them. But you know what? If I reverse this, how would that look? I'm curious. The seagulls are annoying, unfortunately, and might make it unusable. But if I reversed it, would it be usable? So okay, if I have this, I use reverse a lot actually. Little fancy moves here. You know, I could use this for a later clip of it emerging on Earth. Like landing on Earth, actually. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good Earth clip. Unfortunately, that one didn't work, though. Man. This one is cool for like 2 seconds. It's tough, this stuff. I'm telling you. Life ain't easy. In the AI tool world, it's very persnickety. Alright, well, at least this came out good, and I'm confident that the animators, the video generators, can deal with the faces, relatively speaking. Whoa. I see. Alright, let's see if I can get a good one. I'll just another generator here. I think I probably get some good. Alright. I think I might jump off stream in a minute, but just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I'm doing and just stream, working on this stuff It's probably gonna take me a few more days, honestly, to finally get this one over the hump. Um, because like getting these images and videos to be right is definitely a lot harder than I expected. And honestly, in some cases, like some of my stories, I just have to like shelve them because it's just like the AI is just not good enough for that. I need to kind of like go back to the drawing board and go with something simpler. But I'm not confident to do that yet. I think I can do at least like a nice 1 to 2 minute short um, of a this kind of cosmic love story, and then jump into my next project. I've got like I've got 100 ideas that I've been working on. So and I might have one that's a little bit more kind of mainstream, more generic that I could play around with. Yeah, and I've got some poems that I do want to animate as well. So, but yeah, let's see if this works out here. It's so funny because this is just so perfect. This one, I could even try to generate this a few more times. But it's funny how some of them are just it's just the AI just kind of gets it right away. You don't even have to prompt. There's no prompting here, right? And then other times it just warps. Like look at that. What a huge warp on that one. Well, let's see if it. I forgot. I didn't check this on this one. Oh yeah, this is perfect. This is nice. I can use that. I had to reprompt that the other day. What about this one? This one, yeah, this one's great. I didn't think. I don't think I. Oh, yeah, I added it already. Yeah, nice. This one I can put in here. Beautiful. This one's the way it is. This one's the way. Okay, yeah. Okay. It's a not a bad start to this. It's definitely got. I would say I'm like 30% there on this project right now. It's gonna take me a while. Not as fast as other projects that I've been working on. Like A Door with No Key took me like basically like a full day of work essentially. Um, and this is gonna take a little bit more time. I'm working on a few other short films that I can't disclose. Um, Working with some clients or directors and stuff, but these are I can only really share like what I'm working on with tools that are public, right? So, and Hilo is a public tool, so I can show that one off. I would love to show more off, but more to come, more to come. So anyway, this is a universal love for now, and we're gonna return to this maybe tomorrow or tonight. We'll do another stream. So thanks everybody for tuning in. If you're catching this late, I hope you forwarded through all the boring parts of me just sitting there waiting for things to generate, but at least it gives you a sense of kind of what my process is. I'm probably going to keep doing this until it gets better and better, and you have a sense of my process. My process. And with that, without further ado, I'm going to cut the stream, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. See you later.